Raise your hand if you have to work on January 1st. But I mean, hey, I guess I was, what is it they say, making that bread? Starting the year off making that bread. But now that I'm off work, I've been off for a few days, I've had time to think more in depth about last year, 2023. There were some things I wish were different, things that I could probably improve on, but I mean, there were some good things here and there as well. Here are my thoughts. So for starters, I'm turning 28 this year, even though my back says otherwise. But toward the end of last year, I started thinking more and more about the quality of my health. At the beginning of last year, I was diagnosed with a condition called Chiari malformation. For those of you who may not know what that is, to put it simply, the bottom part of my brain slightly herniates into like my spinal cavity. So I have lots of, well, I won't say lots. I have, trust me, enough neurological symptoms from that. And some days are just worse than others. So toward the end of last year, I tried to become a little bit more health conscious, focusing on things that would hopefully improve my quality of life despite my diagnosis. So I started being more conscious about what I put in my body as far as diet. You know, not that I'm trying to be this super health guru or something like that, but just being a little bit more aware of the things that I ate and how they affected me, how they made me feel, what foods would be better, what foods would make my day suck, you know, things like that. So that's one benefit I had of last year. Diagnosis sucked, but I'm glad I'm more aware of myself. I also started routinely exercising. I'm laughing because that's something I never thought I would do. I just always felt like I would be naturally fit. I mean, I know it sounds stupid, but I have always been a very petite person. I'm 5 foot, roughly 108 pounds. And I just felt like, you know, I don't need to do anything, you know, to get my heart racing. I'm fine. But I packed on pounds this past year. And I know that's not a lot if I'm only like 108 pounds. But on this small of a frame, you can definitely tell a difference. I can, at least. And it's just not a difference that I like. So I started exercising a little bit more. Again, not trying to be someone that's just all about fitness, but I just wanted to do things that helped me feel better. Just feel better inside. Overall, health-wise, I'm not exactly where I want to be, but I am starting to see some progress here and there. And so jumping into 2024, I think I do want to make my health a higher priority than it's been in the past, just because there are things that I want to do in the future and I want to be able to enjoy them when that time comes. Next thing, hobbies. Okay. I enjoy doing so many things. I enjoy reading books, I enjoy playing video games, I enjoy watching K-dramas. I feel like 2023, I spent so much time recovering from 2022 mentally. There's a lot of mental things I had going on. I spent so much time recovering that I didn't have the brain power. I didn't have the mind to do anything that brought me joy. I think deep down in the recesses of my mind, I wanted to do those things, but I didn't have the time, or I just knew there's no point in doing them. I'm not going to enjoy them in the current state of mind that I was in. I spent so much time working in 2023, I'd say maybe until the summer, early fall. Like at one point I was working over 100 hours every pay period. That sucked. I mean, I enjoyed the money, but at what cost? I talked about this once before on my channel. I don't know if the video is still up or not, but at one point I talked so much about the importance of your mental health. And look at me, I didn't take any of my own advice last year. I mean, toward the end. But for the majority of the year, I did not. And I think I truly regret that, because in one way I got ahead financially, kind of, sort of. But like I said, at what cost? My mind was fried. And so because of that, I couldn't do any of the things that I liked. I didn't play games, I didn't read, I didn't watch anything besides TikTok, because that's the only kind of attention span that I had. But I'm very grateful that at the end of last year, I slowly but surely started reintroducing myself to the things that I remember enjoying. I started playing video games again. I tried to start reading. I need to do better. Okay, side note, I tried to start reading. I'll give myself that. But the book I got, I think it's gonna be too spicy. I got to page 2 and I was already seeing some things. I don't know. I might talk about that later. But anyway, playing games, reading books. I haven't started any K-dramas just yet. I know which ones I want. My wish list is full. But it's a simple fact for me that I started yearning, wanting to do those things again. I knew that my mental health was improving. I even returned back to content creation, which is something I've wanted to do for years. Like, the last video on my channel before I started uploading at the end of this past year, 2023, was 2 years ago. 2 years ago. And in those 2 years, I've been wanting to upload. I've been wanting to stream. I've been wanting to post to YouTube. The fact that I'm able to do these things speaks so much about I am a little bit better. A little bit better. I'm not, again, exactly where I want to be, but whew, I'm excited at the potential. So, the goal for 2024, health and hobbies. Health, including physical and mental health. I want to get those on track. Of course, nothing is perfect, but they can always be better. And hobbies, I want to continue playing games. I want to continue ORL. I want to start back reading. And I just want to enjoy my life. I want to enjoy it. That's just as simple as I can put it. I want to enjoy my life. So on my channel, I hope that I can document some of these things as they happen, such as gaming, or if I am able to incorporate reading and vlog type things. I don't know. I'll feel it out and see. Right now it's more gaming oriented, but hopefully I can document my progress somehow. If you've made it to the end of the video, I just want to thank you for watching. I know it's just like a random person on the internet talking about their past and their goals, but I just want to thank you. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.